Alrighty. Oh shit, so many windows open, so much crap to do. Alright, fuck it. Bonesy. Bonesy looking good out here in his new fucking tracksuit. My man's out here at the track, chilling in the boot. Getting ready to watch some races. Probably gotta recalibrate my camera. Sometimes it doesn't pick up my mouth right. There we go. And now my microphone is getting picked up. What the hell? Why is my mic not going through the character? Hello? Working out the kinks, baby. Working out the kinks. All right. Why the hell does it say not working? Hello, hello. Ah, there we go. How you feeling today, Bonesy? Oh, we feeling good. Look at this. We're working now. Alright. Gonna get my notes. I got notes, fam. I've been taking notes. Trying to get better at this shit. Shit's hard. Alright, let's do that. Holy shit. Look at this crazy white weed on my freaking Twitter. Damn. I gotta get me some of that. Alright, let's get the horse racing up. Let's turn that off. And let's go back in here. Sweet. Wonder if I should put the game scene up here, maybe in the background. Oh, you know what? Try putting it back here. Hold up. Try this. Alright, if anybody's in here, we're just doing it live. Maybe just put this in the back here. I guess for now that'll work. I could also put it on the screen where my Monos logo is. Maybe we can move the Monos logo to the back. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do, but in the meantime, we to like lock all sources or something. I don't know if we can. All right, what kind of races we got coming up here? We got some full races, not many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe like 6 races we can call here in the next hour. You can also go back and call races that have already run. I try not to look at the winner. All right. Now the question is, do we want music in the background while I'm doing this? Probably not. All right, cool. Let's get a little bit of tunage on. If anybody's in chat, what up? Say hello. Don't be a stranger. What if we got some background noise of like horses galloping maybe? Kind of like you hear on TV. Even though the next game version's coming out soon, I think they said they added sound. Alright, let's have a quick smoke and a pancake. We'll call some races. Matter of fact, we'll go ahead and check this one out. Steady Sansa, Joe Medora, Soup Mambo, and Fights for Carrots. I've actually called Steady Sansa before. We got here a minute and a half. Full horse race, we'll call that one. I practice and the more I like try to learn, the worse I do. I think in the long term will be good. Horses are on the track. It's post time. Here on Photo Finish Live. They're in the gate. Away they go here in the Horseshoe Restricted States. 10 furlongs on the dirt. Steady Sansa out to an early lead from the inside. Fights for Carlos. Sits in second. And half length outside of him is Big Money Bob. On the outside is the Vault. Joe Medora. As they head around the first turn, Steady Sansa leads the way. Fights for Carlos and Mitsu Mambo, 2 across the board. And Joe Medora still sitting in last. Opening quarter in 25 and change as they head around the turn and into the backstretch. Steady Sansa, heavy favorite, leads the way. Mitsu Mambo in between horses, 2 lengths off of him. Fights for Carlos sitting outside, and Joe Medora. Steady Sansa slowly taking him on the backside as they run the opening half in 49 and change. Slow pace. Mitsu Mambo still sits 2 outside of Steady Sansa on the rail. Fights for Carlos, 3 lengths off the leader, and Joe Medora, half length, looking to make some room on the rail. 3/4 running 113 as they pull into the turn. Mitsu Mambo goes right on by. Steady Sansa now fades on the rail. Fights for Carlos, sweeps on the outside of Joe Medora. And Mitsu Mambo now showing the way. Mitsu Mambo fights for Carlos, 2 lengths off the lead. Steady Sansa now fighting back on the inside horses as they head into the stretch and turn for home. It's Mitsu Mambo, but here comes trouble. Fights for Carrots on the outside. Pretty sure I've been calling him Carlos, but Fights for Carrots has taken a lead by a nose, 6 ahead in front, but Steady Sansa now between horses, sticks his nose into the wire, and it's a Steady Sansa takes the win over Fights for Carrots and Mitsu Mambo. Pretty good race, decent call. It's hard with 4 horses, man. Like, you just try to go through. All right. Also trying to use 2 different microphone settings, so in between races I can sound different. But what we need is some sort of trigger I can just switch between the 2. I don't think I can do that. All right. We don't really need music that loud, do we? I don't think so. sloppy allowance. I know how you kids like them sloppy. Take a look at the runners real quick while we have a second. Usain deep in the money. Singapore Sling, VH's Full. Electric. Dame Darby's Pump, Patches O'Houlihan, and Outcast. Alright, the horse is on the track. It's race time. Eight in the gate. They're locked and loaded. Away they go here in the sloppy allowance. Awkward start for the 8 Outcasts. Smooth break by Dame Darby's Punk out of Hamilton Stables. SoCal Stables now on the inside, sitting up front. Half-length back now to Usain and deep in the money. 3 months back off the lead is VH's Full, and it's 8 Outcasts and 5 the early trailer. They head around the opening quarter in 23 and change as they head on to the back stretch and into the home stretch, as a matter of fact, because this is a short race. Singapore Sling now as he takes the lead, but here comes trouble. Patches O'Houlihan sticks his nose in front. Usain in between horses, deep in the money, trying to make a run at it. But Patches O'Houlihan keeps the nose out front, and Usain is not going to get him. It's 7-1-2-3 is your order of finish. That race ended so quickly. Alright, I've got a few more coming up here. Again, I don't normally like to do this, but let's just go back here. Let's start with the Valle de la Luna. Gotta go right here quick so we don't see. Okay. They're on the track. It's post time. Lobby day on the track there, Renegade. Away they go in the Valle de la Luna Grade 2 Stakes race. Boomerang out to a clean break. Long black right along with him. And then it's 1 on the inside rail at La Playa Farms, followed by Poverty Ranch in between horses, and Sunline and Hail Mary's Full now sitting in 6th. As they hit around the first turn, opening quarter in 22 and change, it's Boomerang opened up a 2-length lead now. Massive Randy Whips sitting there in 2nd. Sunline moving in position now, striking in 3rd. While Hail Mary's Foal's winding up from the rear, but nobody's going to get him. It's all Boomerang all the time. 3, 2, 5, 1 is your order of finish. Yeah, so what I do is I just start scrolling up like this. Again, you gotta go right in so we don't see who wins. If you're in chat, no peeking. Beautiful day here on the track, and the horses are behind the gate. It's post time. 10 horses lined up. Away they go. Awkward start for the 5. Cool Fire Monkey gets out to a clean start. And Myra Mind's full in between horses now. Outside with him is 7 Gork Stables. In between horses, GBT, 3 Bottlenose, and Rocky KO. As they line up 10 across the track, it's opening quarter and 25 and change. Cool Fire Monk now leads the way. Cool Fire Monk over Cool Tempesta, 7-1. Jackie Moe's Flaky Foal now sits on the inside in 3rd. Queen SH sits outside, 3 wide, sitting on Hannah GHP. And here they go on the back stretch. Cool Fire Monk continues to show the way. Half-length lead over Cool Tempesta. Bottlenose on the inside, sitting in 3rd, and Anything with a ground-saving trip on the inside as well. They ran the half mile in 50 seconds as Cool Fire and Cool Tempesta continue the battle. Bottlenose now 6 nose in front as Anything Goes sits 3 off the pace. Hannah JP sits there in 5th, and Queen SH at 9-1. Buying their time as they come off the turn and head into the clubhouse. Not much going on here today, but it's still Cool Tempesta. And Bottlenose now coming in to take a clean second on the rail. Half length off of him is Cool Fire. Hannah GP sits right off the side of them. And Queen SH followed by Rocky KO. Hickory Hills now in between horses, 8 off the lead. But Cool Tempesta still driving. As Bottlenose can't keep up, it's Cool Tempesta now as they head into the home stretch. Cool Tempesta and Bottlenose is battling, nobody else is coming. It's Cool Tempesta and Bottlenose. Who's it gonna be coming to the wire? It's Cool Tempesta for the win. Telling you, man, once I figure out more shit to say and study my notes a little bit more, getting the hang of it. Alright, what was that? The Monet Derby? Just keep calling from here. Horses are on the track. It's post time here on Photo Finish Live. Six-horse field, they're locked and loaded. Away they go, 6-horse, sniffing dirt, but looks okay as Mother of Muses got the best of it. Diamond Harris now in 2nd. Genevieve Murgo sits on the rail in 3rd. 2-horse sits in 4th in between horses, and it's half length back now to Cheesy Potatoes and I'm So Harry. Early on as they head down the clubhouse stretch. Mother of Muses and Diamond Harris now in a 2-horse battle as Genevieve Murgos continues to buy their time in 3rd. In between horses is 2-horse Admiral 7-1 and I'm So Harry continues to take up the rear. Half mile in 46 seconds as they head into the far turn. Cheesy Potatoes now sticks a nose in front of Diamond Harris. Mother of Muses also looking to get involved today. Admiral not having their best run in between horses, but it's Cheesy Potatoes now opening up by half a length over Mother of Muses. Cheesy Potatoes, Mother of Muses is Cheesy Potatoes. Making them all hungry. Oh shit, I just hit off. Oh crap. Oh, that was my lighter. Oh, I thought that was my freaking pipe. 5, 4, 2, 3 is your order of finish. thought it said the camel toe allowance because I was scrolling and I saw camel and Tory. I thought it said camel toe allowance. I would have been dead. Alright, got a 6-horse race. Tory and Dead of Pain allowance. They're on the track. It's post time here on Photo Finish Live. Six-horse field, they're in the gate. And they're off. Awkward start for the 4 and the 6, but Tony D now out to a clean start from the middle. Followed by 7 Kingdoms Full and Big Z in between horses. 3-horse Stoner Circles now at 4-1, sits in 4th. 4 lengths off of 7 Kingdoms now, who continues to show the way around the first turn. Jealous Julie sitting 2 lengths off the lead. Then it's a break of 3 back to Tony D, followed by Papa Legba, Milton Fond, and Lady on the Tracks. Opening quarter running 23 and change as they come off the turn and into the top of the lane. It's still 7 Kingdoms holding the lead, but Papa Legba getting in between horses and getting involved. Jealous Julie also looking for room on the outside, and there's Milton Frond and 7 Kingdoms Full starts to pull away. Papa Legba looking for room on the rail, but it's going to be 7 Kingdoms opening them up and taking them home over Papa Legba, Tony D, and Milton Frond. Oh shit, that's what I was doing wrong. I gotta open it in a new tab, that's what I'm doing wrong. What I really need, man, I really need the devs to just leave the horse names and don't go back and forth between these stables, you know. And they're off here in the Camel Allowance, 5 furlongs on the turf. Make some noise out to a great start from the inside track, along with the 1, 2, and 3 running 3 wide across the track. But it's Make Some Noise. Early morning favorite takes them around the opening turn. Cappuccino now sits in second. In between horses, that's AS Foals 1. 2 lengths now back to him is Rattled. Then it's Pink Milk at 9-1, and the early trailer is Ghosty's Foal. Into the clubhouse stretch and on to the home turn. It's Make Some Noise, but AS Foal has something to say about it. Rattled also making a move 3 wide, but it's Make Some Noise by a length. AS Foal 1 is not gonna catch him. It's 4, 2, 5, 6. That's your order of finish. Open a new tab. Do I really just keep practicing this beginning part? I probably should, but they're in the gate. And they're off. Good break by everybody here in the Mojave Allowance. Rainy day, 4 furlongs on the dirt. And Fight Club gets out to the best of it here in the early going. 2 lengths now on the inside of him, that's Sugar Booger. And Bocce Ball followed by Foal. Hot Bimbo sits 3 off the lead in 4th, and Diamond Harris Star currently your early trailer. Opening quarter in 23 and change, and into the quick home stretch. It's Sugar Booger leading the way, and nobody's coming. Sugar Booger at 2-1 is gonna lead him home. Sugar Booger, Bocce Ball, Foal, and Hot Bimbo. Here's your Superfecta. Alrighty, the horses are on the track. It's post time here on Photo Finish Live. It's a major race. 4-horse field here in this major race. And they're off 8 furlongs here on the turf today. And Cool Fire Monk got the better of it on the outside. Frontier sits in second. Half length now back on the inside. That's Ghost Stables, followed by White Wine as they hit the open turn and into the backstretch. Cool Fire Monk is opening up by 2.5 today. Over Mize Full, White Wine, and then back to Frontier. Opening quarter running 24 and change as Cool Fire Monk leads the way. Still a length and a half now over Mize Full with a ground saving trip on the rail. 3 wide, that's Frontier at 3-1, and White Wine, the early trailer now, looking to move up in between horses. 8 red and a half in 48 change, and Cool Fire Monk now still won't name their horses and continues to lead the way. Frontier looks gonna get on going now, and 3-1, and in between horses now, that's White Wine. And the current favorite, Mize Foal, still wants to run from the back of the pack. 3 quarters in 112 in this 8 furlong affair. But Cool Fire Monk now is opening them up as he starts to pull away here by 3. Make that 4 over Frontier. It's going to be 4-3, 1-2 crossing the line here in your Tiger Valley Greatest Stakes. Ladies and gentlemen, they are on the track. It's post time here on Photo Finish Live. They're locked and loaded. Away they go. Awkward start by the 4 there in the middle, but Dolores is full, got the better of it. Dolores is full out to an early lead on the inside and got the run, sits in second. Got the runs now, takes the early lead, and 2. Coda at 9-2 moves up to second as well. There's 6 across the track here early on as Leah's fold now sticks a nose up front. They ran the opening quarter in 24 and change. Around the opening turn and into the clubhouse stretch, it's Coda at 9-2 leading the way over Got the Runs. Got the Runs and a slight nose over the Grey Wonder and Amazing Gorgonzola. A little bit of a break now, back to Barry Sharp's foal and Leah's foal, and the early trailer is the 1. Opening half in 48 and change as they continue to run into the far turn. It's Got the Runs now in between horses, taking the lead, and 3 wide, here comes Amazing Gorgonzola. Coda on the rail, Got the Runs, takes it. Amazing Gorgonzola's not out of it yet. Anybody else? But Got the Runs goes right on by because he's got to go. But hold on, Coda is fighting back on the rail. Keep the nose over Got the Runs. Who's it going to be? It's Coda 9-2 over Got the Runs. Here's the wire. It's Coda. Got the Runs and Amazing Gorgonzola. Not my best call, not my best call. That was the Kyoto. Could try doing the Juego del Pato. No, I messed up. Right click, new tab, there we go. Alright, they are on the track. It's post time. Here in the Juego del Fuego. Devon North Field, they're locked and loaded. And away they go. Rough start for the 2 and the 6. Out to an early lead from the inside, that's Scandinavian Swimmer and Bad Karma. Have left back to Secretariat Stables runner 7, Mr. B's falls, as he sweeps on the early lead from the outside. But Scandinavian Runner still shows the way as they head into the opening backstretch. That's 1 quarter and 23 and change. 176 is your early leaders. As they head along the backstretch, it's Scandinavian Swimmer and Mr. B dueling it out early. Break of 5 back to Winter is Coming now, progressing on the inside rail. That's Terminator, 4 wide on the outside. Bad Karma in between horses. And Cool Fire Monk. As they head around the far turn and into the home stretch, Mr. V pulling away. Mr. B says, come and get me, but Scandinavian has nothing in the tank. As Mr. B opens up by 3, make it 4 over Scandinavian Swimmer, followed by Terminator and Bad Karma. I feel like I'm getting better. I gotta work in. Gotta work in some new terminology here. That's what we gotta do. Like I said, I do have notes. Yeah, I kind of trying to find like an easy formula to call the beginning because you don't get to see the horse names, so I try to keep that the same. Like, and they're off here in the Alta Restricted Stakes. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I can say that when they leave the gate. And they're smoking. Once I get comfortable with just calling the races, I can think of maybe what I think is funny anecdotes in between racing, but I do want to be careful too, because I can be a little edgy. And I think I don't want to say edgy, I could just be borderline blatantly offensive, I guess, but maybe not with mean intentions, but still inadvertently. So and they're off. Blah blah blah. Heads into the first turn. Or so-and-so gets away cleanly, followed by Who Am I on the inside. On the outside of him, that's straight to the lead now. On the inside of him, that's in between horses, and coming in between horses, that's Who Got the Lead. Who's got the lead now over Neglect, over Pokes Ahead now. Pokes Ahead in between horses over straight to the lead, and in between between horses. That's 2 lengths back now to gets away cleanly. Gets away cleanly back to crescendo. I used to do stupid shit like that when I was a kid. Imagine I could do it at fucking 40. That would be nuts. I've been training my whole life for this moment. For this one goddamn moment. What the hell? Oh, just trying to give my voice a little bit of a break. Alright, so we just called the Juego del Pato. Let's check out the Hollywood allowance. Alrighty, they're on the gate. On the gate, in the gate. It's post time. 7-horse field, locked and loaded. Away they go. Quick stumble by the 4 and the 5, but good recovery as Anastasia's foal shoots out to an early lead. Ayatollah breaks well, also on the outside, and 3 lengths back now is GBT. And Shady Lady 4 wide here in the early going as they head on to the main track. Ayatollah shows the way on the outside, moving over position. Half-length knock now to Callie Erkman and Shady Lady. There's special day in between horses early on, and they ran the opening quarter in 25 and change. Into the first turn, it's Ayatollah. 2 lengths back now, Callie Erkman. Special Day sits in between horses in third. Then Fantastic Voyage starts moving up in fourth. Then it's Anastasia's Foal at 9-1, and the Triss's Foal sits in sixth. As they head on to the backstretch, the opening half was 50 seconds, and Ayatollah has yet to see any challenge. Fantastic Voyage, 3 lengths back, sits 2 in front of Anastasia's Foal, and Special Day now drops back on the rail. Callie Erkman now, takes a bad step, and there he goes. As Shady Lady passes on the outside, Triss's Foal looks to get in position as well here, as they sweep into the turn and into the home stretch. Ayatollah, 3 lengths still and opening up over Anastasia. And Fantastic Voyage. 1 mile in 1 minute 40 seconds, and nobody's coming here as Ayatollah starts to open up by 4, make it 5 lengths here. Anastasia's Foal and Special Day battling for place, and Shady Lady looking for the minors, but it's Ayatollah opening up now by 7, make it 8 lengths across the wire over Anastasia's Foal and Special Day. 6237 is your superfecta. Whew, that was a race. I tried to do too much. Stumbled a little bit here and there. But I will get better. I'll get better at that. Like these dudes, man, they're on fucking TV all day. They don't stumble. They don't mumble. They don't really break either. Alright, here we go. Like, I just need these names in front of me at all times, you know? Devs, if you ever listening. Devon Orsefield, locked and loaded. And away they go here in the Jefferson Memorial. Awkward start for 3, Foxtrot Fanny, but jumped the shark. Shoots out to an early lead. And Vamo Poli El Hido, 2 lengths off. Foxtrot Fanny sits in third. Half length outside of her is Seal the Deal. Then it's a 2 length knack now to next for third. And early long shot Sabrina May Foal. Around the first turn and into the backstretch, his opening quarter was 23 and change. Jump the Shark still leads the way, 7-2 over Aussie Bob and Foxtrot Fanny as they're 4 across the track. Off the turn now and into the home stretch, it's Jump the Shark, no challengers yet, but here comes trouble. Aussie Bob, Foxtrot Fanny looking to get into stride, but it's gonna be Jump the Shark opening up here in the Jefferson Memorial Maiden and taking it home. It's 7-2. It's 1, 2, 3. Easy as 1, 2, 3. There you go. I also feel like the problem with this game sometimes is the races are not always that competitive. You know? And it's hard to call a boring race because there ain't really much going on, but I'm trying to figure it out. Alright, here we go. I'm not even gonna do all the intro shit every time. If there's people in here hanging, we will, but the Renegade. Away they go. Awkward start for the 1 and the 5. 3, Mirko Fenicio got out to a great start, along with Paul Rideout at a Ghost Tables, and 2 lengths back now to Big Money Bob and Big Z. Early trailer is the 2, Day Off. As they head around the first turn, it's still Mirko Fenicio leading the way. 2 lengths over Paul Rideout, then a break of 1 back to Taj Mahal. Outside of Taj Mahal, that's Tortitude at 11-2, White Philly. Then Day Off still taking up the rear. Off the turn and into the backstretch. Nothing doing, it's still Mirko Fenicio with a lead length over Paul Rideout on the rail. That's a break of 6 back to Tortitude on the outside of Taj Mahal, ground rail saving trip. And Day Off doesn't look to be bothered today and still sitting in last. But we head off the clubhouse turn and in it's still Mirko Fenicio. 2 lengths break over Paul Rideout. Paul Rideout looking to pull out now on the outside. And Taj Mahal also picking up ground on the rail, but it's Mirko Fenicio now giving up the lead to Paul Rideout on the outside. Paul Rideout comes off the turn and into the home stretch. They're digging in. It's Paul Rideout now with a 2 length lead over Mirko Fenicio. Big break to Taj Mahal on the outside. Here comes Day Off coming on the 3rd place. It's going to be Paul Rideout over Mirko Fenicio, followed by Day Off. Could have called the finish better, but I focused on 3rd place there at the end. I was zoned out on something else, but fuck, man, if I could just get the names full time somehow, how can I do that? Without darting my eyes to a whole nother screen, how can I do that? You know what I need? Holy shit, I gotta find my iPad. If I were to take my iPad, I could just snap a picture of the horse list, and then I can just do like they do in real life and just glance at that to get the horse names. That might be one way to do it. I don't know why I was actually enjoying that with the music, but it's tricky. Alright, let's go ahead and call the Alta restricted stakes here, shall we? Why is my skeleton so freaking choppy? Oh, I bet you I need to plug my webcam into a USB 3.0. Yep, I bet you that's the problem. Am I gonna do that right now? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, so when I type in the chat, it actually types in both. That's pretty cool. Oh, and I guess I can pick either one too if I wanted to. That's nice. We like that. Alright. Go ahead and call this Alta Restricted Stakes. Alright. We got 8 in the gate. And they're off. Awkward start for the 3, but Salitas full out to an early lead here, along with Mirrored Francesca, followed by the 4, Layout Gone. Half length back now is 90 Day Fiancés, full. And Kerr, followed by California's Girl and Charming Lace here in the early going. Opening quarter in 23 and change as they head around the first turn. It's still Mirrored Francesca holding the way at 6-1. Break it 2, back to 90 Day Fiancé in between horses now, and Salitas full on the inside rail. Break it 2, back to Gakur, and California's Girl, followed alongside by Daisy Learns to Fly, and the 2 is the early trailer. They come off the turn and into the top of the home stretch. It's still Mirrored Francesca, and they're furlong to go as Salitas full starts to dig in, but it's going to be Mirrored Francesca. Mirrored Francesca takes the win over Salitas full and Gakur. And my favorite show, 90 Day Fiancé, sits in fourth. Wait, did I say that out loud? Alright. Good race, good race. Not a good call, not a good call. Maybe I don't want to smoke weed when I do this. Even like taking pictures Like, we'll see how fast I can do this. If I go here, load, boom, boom, boom. I mean, I don't even know if I could really look at this while they're in it. They're off. Good start here in the Blueberries Grade 2. Mr. V got the better of it here from the in-between horses. And in between him, that's Gozer. 3 lengths back to the 2 horse, that's Venge at 6-1. Inside him, that's the 3 horse, Geno's Foal. And break it 2 back to the 4, that's Hannah Z. And Money along with Mountain Spring Foal early on take up the back of the pack. Opening quarter in 25 and change as they head around the first turn. It's Mr. V showing the way with Gozer. Ground saving trip here in between horses. It is not a ground saving trip. Inside rail, that's Geno's Foal. Geno's Foal 2 lengths over Marquesh Favreau. And yeah, looking at my phone is so freaking difficult, man. They gotta figure this shit out. I'm not gonna bother calling this now. Shit, man. Trying to look at my phone, look back at the race. Look back at my phone, look back at the race. I also don't like the fact when it's sometimes they're running right to left. Like here, the 6 is on the right side of my screen. But if I look at the numbers underneath, the 4, I would think the 4 is in front. You know what I mean? I hate that. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to do about the names. I mean, I'm really, really hoping, again, that's something that, you know, they can look into. Because we don't really control the overlay. It's all run from their server and just streamed, I guess. But we don't really have any control over that. But I hope we do. You know? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Shit. But anyway. So I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with that. Like I said, I kind of having a hard time right now just keeping the horse information in line while looking at the horse race. Bouncing back and forth. I mean, it would be cool if I could just screenshot the area, then have it like auto show up on the bottom left hand corner of my screen, but oh shit, wait a second. You know what we could do? I could, in theory, I can just build the scene in OBS and then mirror or monitor OBS output full screen where I watch the races. That could work. Yeah, that could definitely work, because then I can screenshot it, throw it. Oh, wait a second, then you guys will see that too, though. Yeah, I don't want the stream. I don't want stream to see all the weird shit that I'm gonna do, but copying and pasting weird fucking screens, but well, seemed like a good idea. What else could I try? The problem is even copying and pasting it into fucking Paint just takes too long, and I gotta do it so quick while still trying to call the intro and all that good shit. What I might have to do is maybe just pre-record something, make a soundboard. Right? Could do that. Or I say like the horses are on the gate. Oh, I keep saying the horses are on the gate. This could be my fucking catchphrase. Horses are on the track. It's post time. Do something like that. This way I can play that recording while copying and pasting everything. See, the problem is if I do this. Oh, actually, shit. No, it does work. Yo, what's up, Hayden? How you been, brother? So right now I am, brainstorm. Oh, I can't do that. Shit. That'll mess with the picture that you guys see, huh? I'm just brainstorming, man. Trying to do it live. Trying to think of a solution where these horse names that show up here, right? In the middle of the race, they'll kind of go back and forth between the horse name and the owner. Even though it doesn't do it on a replay, which I think is pretty fucking funny. Really? Huh. Oh wait, no, it definitely does it on a replay, because I've been calling replays. What the hell? Well, anyway, now it's not going to do it, but... Oh yeah, there you go, see? It like alternates between the horse names and the stable. I need the horse names at all times trying to call a fucking race, because I'm not going to memorize that shit in like 10 seconds of looking. 5 seconds, right? So what I've been doing is now I'm taking a picture on my phone and like holding my phone, but even that, I'm like looking at the race. Yeah, I'm going to have to just try to get comfortable doing it this way, I guess. Alright, that was the Blueberry Grade 2. I'm going to call a couple more. But anyway, yeah, we've been doing this on Friday night, Hayden, over on my buddy's stream on YouTube. He has a pretty decent following over there with NFTs and all that shit, so. He likes horse racing, I like horse racing, and been doing it over there, having a good time, but trying it on my own. Twitch does not like horse racing, they don't like NFTs, they don't like any of that crap. So I am trying to transition over to YouTube, but in the meantime, still here, doing a little bit of both. Alright. So this is pretty much the routine, right? Bam, bam, do that. Snap the picture while trying to talk about the race. And 8 in the gate. They're locked and loaded. Way they go here in the Long Mile Cup. 11 furlongs on the dirt. Great break from the middle of the pack by Temper Rug. Get a Load of Me now. Sits on the inside. Followed along on the rail by Whiffy. Then another break of 2 back to the 3. That's Eureka's Foal. And Pantalasa followed by Treedre and Read This. The opening quarter in 25 and change, and I gotta stop reading off my phone because that takes way too long. It's Temper Rug now, 2-length lead over Get a Load of Me on the inside. Break of 2 over Tra de Loasoa. And Pantalasa now swings 4 wide as they head around the turn and into the backstretch. Temper Rug still leads the way at 8-1. 2 lengths lead back over Get a Load of Me. And on the outside, that's Tra Dalio. And I'm Whiffy, still with the ground-saving rail trip. Back up front now, Temper Rug still shows the way as they head along the clubhouse and show us their way for the first time. 6-5-7 early on here. Temper Rug 8-1 over Get a Load of Me. That's Get a Load of Me now with a 2-length lead over Traudelore. Traudelore 4-length break back to Read This. Early long shot, 31-2 on the board. And I'm Whiffy drops back now to 5th on the inside rail. I'm Whiffy with a nose over Eureka's Foal as they come off the turn now and into the top of the stretch. It's Get a Load of Me at 8-1, says come and get me. Tra de Lior and Get a Load of Me sticking those in front and pull right alongside the leader. Tra de Lior now goes right on by, opening up a half length over Temper Rug. Get a Load of Me now drops out of it as I'm Whippy starts to get going here in the final furlong. It's Tra de Lior. And Temper Rug now battles back on the inside, but here's the wire. It's Tra de Lior. 7614 is your superfecta. Yeah, once I gotta stop looking at my fucking phone, man. That's so hard. Man, my camera's all fucked up again. Ugh, never ends. I think now I'm just running like too much shit. Too much shit. Was it 7:30? I do want to eat something here soon. But in the meantime, call a couple more, I guess. Alright, let's do the kebab allowance, 5 furlongs. Alright, the horses are on the track. It's post time here on Photo Finish Live. 5 horse field in the gate. And away they go here in the kebab allowance. Mickey's Furious out to an early lead along with Anastasia's Foal in that second. And half break back to Big Z in third, followed along by Ghost Stable's runner, the 1 horse, Backdoor Betty, and Pura Vida, the early trailer. As they head to the first turn, it's Mickey Furious along with Anastasia and Backdoor Betty and Salsa Dancer currently sitting in fourth along with Pura Vida in the back of the pack. As they come off the turn and into the home stretch, it's Mickey Furious now opening up by 2 lengths over Salsa Dancer, but here comes Salsa. Salsa Dancer takes the nose over Mickey Furious, and Backdoor Betty is coming as well. But Salsa Dancer opening up to the wire. It's Salsa Dancer over Mickey Furious. Whoa, hold on, it's a photo finish. Mickey Furious gets the win. Wow, that was crazy. 4-3-1-5 is your order of finish. What up, Dopey? Chillin', man. Practicing some horse racing calls here. Live racing on NFT horse racing. Just working on it, man. Doing my thing. How you been, buddy? What the hell you been up to? What are you playing? What are you doing? We don't really want to call it a 4-horse race, do we? Let's do something a little bit longer. Bigger race. Let's do like 9 furlongs. 11. Alright, bam. Yeah, so all these horses that you guys see here on the track, they're all owned by actual people. They're all digital NFT horses on the blockchain. And this game will have live racing, breeding, wagering, all the good stuff. And they're off here in the Date Palm Restricted Stakes. 11 furlongs on the dirt. 2 horse at a GBT got the better of it. And then there's the 6 horse, 2 lengths back from the vault. Will be famous at 8-1. On the inside horses, that's Tanya Tortellini. Then 1 length back to Starbite, 10-1. Will be famous, and Ramblin' Gamblin' Blue is your early order. As they run the opening quarter here in 25 and change, and they head into the turn. It's Churatus now with a length lead over Tanya Tortellini and Starbite as they line up 3 wide across the track. Churatus 13-2, showing no signs of weakness here early on. That's Tanya Tortellini up on the outside. Length back is Starbite, then Break at 3, that's Touchdown Moss 6-1, and Ramblin' Gamblin' Blue and Midnight Express. They hit along the back stretch. It's still Churatus throwing away. And they ran the opening 3 quarters in 1 minute and 16 seconds. Half length back from Churatus, that's Tanya Tortellini. Tanya Tortellini now getting passed by Starbite on the outside. Ramblin' Gamblin' Blue looking to make way in between horses. That's Midnight Express 6-1. Coming into the turn though, it's Churatus 13-2, opening up by 2 now. As Starbite starts to give way on the outside, Tanya Tortellini sticks a nose back in second. But they head into the turn, and it's still anybody's game. Churatus opening up by 3 in the opening stretch. It's 1 furlong to go. Churatus, Tanya Tortellini. Here comes Midnight Express now with a run from the back, opening final furlong. And it's going to be Churatus opening up now by 3.5 over Tanya Tortellini. It's 2-8-9-3. That's your order of finish here in the Date Palm Restricted Stakes. Had some good moments. Had some good moments, had some bad moments, but it's not easy to do. I also feel like the higher I get, the worse I get, but you know. Alright, time is at 7:30. We got like an hour and a half. Got an hour and a half here. What do we really want to do? Oh, check my Twitter that nobody ever retweets my shit anyway. I love how everyone keeps saying my last gambling stream on Twitch. I bet you stake.com is just gonna open up a fucking streaming platform and people will just go there. Like, why the hell wouldn't they? And they could do like fucking giveaways and all sorts of shit. I also think I call races better with it when there's music on. It's interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and call the Horseshoe Restricted Stakes. Now I'm going to try some new stuff, so I'm probably going to be fumbling around here a little bit, but let me actually tweet it. Photo finish live real quick. Heading out to Costco. Alright, Hayden. Take it easy, bud. If you ever watch streams on YouTube, man, head on over there, toss me a follow, and that's where we will be eventually. So, if not, catch us here when we're on Twitch, buddy. Alright, have to go tweet over there. I'll tweet over there to photo finish. You know, me and my huge following, right? Huge. It's gonna be huge. Alright. So I feel like we're getting better. Just trying to do good, you know, Friday night. I go on VB Vault's channel and I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and I'm rusty, and you know, working out the kinks. Alright, let's go peep sloppy allowance. We know how you kids like 'em sloppy. It's post time. There in the gate. Away they go here in the sloppy allowance. Not the best start for the 5, dropped straight to the back, but a great start there for Dame Derby's Punk out of Hamilton Stables. Also out with a good start, that's the 3, SoCal Stable Runner Singapore Sling. Half length back now to Usain on the outside, and a little bit of a break to Patches O'Houlihan, followed by Deep in the Money and Outcast early on. Opening quarter in 23 and change as they head into the home turn. It's Singapore Sling now opening up by 2.5. Patches O'Houlihan with a slight lead over Usain for third, followed by Deep in the Money, but they're hitting the final furlong, and it's anybody's game. 4 wide across the track. Patches O'Houlihan now sticks a nose in front. Usain on the inside. That's Deep Money trying to make a run, but it's going to be Patches O'Houlihan to the wire, and 7-1-2-3. It's your order of finish. Jeez, that was a quick race. Real quick race, holy crap. Alright. Decent call. It was decent. JP Morgan's Jamie Dimon warns U.S. likely to tip into recession in 6 to 9 months. What the fuck are we in now? A depression? Holy crap, man. Man, if it's gonna get worse. Fucking go to sleep, wake me up. Wake me up in like a year. I wonder if I keep the music so low. Yeah, you guys barely hear it too, I think, right? Might be able to bring it so low. I gotta update that scene. I gotta animate that scene. I also need to work on the opening for Friday nights with the vault. The vault, man. It's me in the fucking vault. I also really gotta stop cursing on stream because, man, I've yet to curse on his stream. And I curse every other word in real life, so. Yeesh. Rough world. Alright. Alright, they're on the track. It's post time here on Follow Finish Live. They're in the gate. Away they go here in the Skyscraper Restricted Stakes. Beautiful start from Boulevard St. Denis as well as Double Trouble. Inside on the rail, that's the Gulf Stable runner, the 1 horse. And joined by him, that's Lombard 2 and Misty Flower there in between horses. Early break now, back to the 3 and the 7. Get 'em good, got it good. As they head around the first turn, opening quarter in 24 and change. Boulevard St. Denis now opens up a 1-length lead on the inside rail. That's Double Trouble and Mesa Verde. Misty Flower sits in between horses, 3 lengths off the lead. Get 'em got it good. Now goes 4 wide here on the back stretch. But it's still Boulevard St. Denis now getting some company on the outside. That's Double Trouble. 3 lengths off the break, that's Lombard, 5-1 favorite. And Get 'em Got It Good, 7 horse in between here as we head along the back turn. Same order, still 4, 6, 7. 8 furlong race, so they hit the top of the stretch, and Boulevard Saint Denis starts to open up. As Double Trouble now pulls alongside, goes right on by and opens up by one of his own. It's a 2-horse match race here. It's Double Trouble to the wire over Boulevard Saint Denis. Third place looks like Misty Flower and Get 'em Got It Good. Horrible call. That was a horrible, horrible call. Four-horse race, cool. Alrighty, it's forward to the floor here in the rain, and they're off in the Bush River Allowance. Brookvale gets out to a great lead from the inside rail. That's in between him, that's Gandalf the White, followed by Coolmore and the early trailer, that's Stretchmore Stud as they head on to the main track. It's Brookvale now sitting comfortably with a 2-length lead over Gandalf the White. Flitter sits 3 lengths off of the leader as Banana Thazar now takes up the rear. Opening quarter in 25 and change as they head into the first turn. Not much going up front as Brookvale shows the way. Brookvale now over Gandalf the White at 7-2. 3 wide, that's Banana Thazar, and Flitter now spots the field about 7 lengths. Opening half mile in 51 and change as they head along the back stretch. Brookvale and Gandalf the White now closes the gap by 2 lengths. Banana Thazar sits in third and Flitter continues to ride fourth. Moving along the backstretch, opening 3 quarters in 1 minute and 16 seconds. It's Gandalf the White still looking to pick up ground over the current white. That's Brookvale on the inside post, saving ground. And Banana Thazar now moves into a stalking position in third. Nothing from Flitter today, the morning line favorite. But it's anybody's game here still as they head along the final turn and into the stretch. It's Gandalf the White now showing along the way with Banana Thazar now challenging alongside of him. Brookvale's pulled out of it, but it's Gandalf and White now, 1 furlong to go. Shaking him and baking him. He's pulling out by 2 now. Banana Thazar can't quite get him. It's Gandalf the White. Final 16th. It's gonna be Gandalf the White. That's 7-2 over Banana Thazar and Brookvale. Your trifecta. Not the best call we ever had, not the worst call we ever had. Let's see a photo finish. Let's use my tweet. And why don't they follow me, man? They follow 563 people. Fuck, man, I did it again. Oh. I just ruined my freaking vape coil again. Shit, man, I keep dry hitting the hell out of this thing. I only bought 2 coils. I wish my skeleton would pick pick up my shoulder shimmy if I was dancing on camera. Oh yeah. Imagine I got like a full fucking haptic suit like Code Miko. Come out here, rolling deep. Mr. Bones. I used to have like a little BRB thingamabob. Oh, there it is. Alright, I'm gonna grab a water, take a piss. I'm gonna call a few more races here. I got like another hour. Maybe I can leave you guys with a better song than the one that's coming up. Let's see. Yeah, why not? You know, listening back to some of these older mixes, my drums were so much better. I don't know why I got away from that clicky kick drum that I was using. Oh my god, I love cold water. Ice cold water. Alright. Go ahead and do that. See if they reply to me on fucking the Tweeterverse. Alright. What was the last race we called anyway? I think the Bush River? Try the old hen, shall we? Alrighty, the horses are on the track. It's post time. Four-horse field, locked and loaded. And away they go. Clean break for the 4, right on the outside. Darts to the early lead. Boku Gummy's full now with a half neck on the inside for a second. And half length on the inside of him. That's GBT and RB Farms runner Denny. And trailing the field early on, it's top of the game. As they head around the first turn, opening quarter was 24 and change. 24 seconds. 24 and change as they head along the backstretch. Hornets Evolution now with a 2-length lead in between horses. That's Boku Gummy Foal. On the inside rail, that's the one-horse favorite, Denny. And sitting in fourth, that's still top of the game. Half mile running 49 and change, a little bit on the slow side, but they're coming around the far turn here, and Denny now 6-0 in front over Boku Gummy's Foal. Top of the game moves into third, 3 lengths off the lead, and Hornets Evolution back to fourth. Match race up front between Boku Gummy's Foal and Denny as they bring him along the backside. Opening 3 quarters, running 113. Denny, the current post-time favorite, with a narrow lead over Boku Gummy. Then a break of 3 or 4 back to top of the game now, moves along outside of Hornets Evolution. Ran the mile 137. Denny now starts to pull away by 3. as they shake them up. Top of the game, making a 3-wide move on the leader, but Denny now is not showing any signs of letting down. It's going to be Denny over Boku Gummy, top of the game, and Hornets Evolution. Now, how come on that race they didn't bounce back and forth between the freaking thing? It didn't jump back and forth between the name of the barn. I like that. I like it a lot. I always liked that song. I don't know why I never used it, but yeah, so for some reason it didn't switch between the horse names and the stable that time, which was kind of cool. It's post time. 4-horse field there in the gate. And away they go here in the Arbor Maid of Maiden. 5 furlongs on the turf. Angel's Revenge gets the best of it, shooting out from the inside rail over Big Money Bob. Big Money Bob now with a small lead over On Sham O. And 4th place early on is Spirit of Shankly. Trying to figure out a way to prevent the names from switching here as we move around the far turn. Opening quarter in 23 and change, but Angel's Revenge is still in front. Angel's Revenge now starting to take off from Sham O. Break of 2 back to Victor and Spirit of Shankly as they come into the final furlong. Nobody's gonna get him today. It's all Angel's Revenge here at 5-2, 2-3, 4-1. Your order of finish. Now again, did that do that because... No, there's no shot. I was thinking because... Oh shit, you guys can't even see the... There's nobody here anyway. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit. We're still gonna practice. Alright. 5 horses in the gate. And away they go. Stumble for the 5, but quick break for Fiery Mama. Pickle Charlie also out with her. And Broody Stables now sits up in between horses for 3rd. Back in 4th, that's currently FCUK Me Pink. And Brooks Foles takes up the early trailer on the rail. Opening quarter in 22 and change as they head around the far turn. Pickle Charlie now pulls along on the outside, but BBS Tactical comes to play. Pickle Charlie now trying to hold off defenders. It's Pickle Charlie on the outside. It's Pickle Charlie over BBS and Fiery Mama. 5, 2, 3, 4 is your order of finish. Alright, let's check out the old Diamond Maiden. And they're off here in the Diamond Maiden. Awkward start for the 2-4. SoCal A2 got the better of it here on the outside. And four wide across the track early on as Coolmore, Watch That Man, Ghost Dancer, and L Dallas all lined up early. As they move out and head into the first turn, it's Watch That Man now. Watch That Man with 2-1 over Ghost Dancer, co-favorite. With a break of 2, now back to L Dallas there on the outside and sitting comfortably on the rail. That's SoCal A2 early on. 12 furlong race here, so don't get too antsy, but they're heading along the backstretch. It's still Watch That Man and Ghost Dancer matching it out early. Break of 6, back to SoCal A2, then it's L Dallas taking up 4th place early on. They ran the half in 50 and change. It's still a match race. Ghost Dancer on the inside, Watch That Man on the outside. SoCal and L Dallas don't really want to play today, but here they go. Ghost Dancer now pulls away along the rail. Opening 3 quarters in 1 minute 14 seconds. As he opens up by 6 over Watch That Man. Watch That Man now seems to be fading early. SoCal A2 picking up ground there in 3rd, followed by L Dallas. Ghost Dancer though ran the mile in 1 minute 40 seconds. Still with a 6-length commanding lead over Watch That Man. Break of 7 again, still back to SoCal A2 and L Dallas. Spread out across the field as they head along the far turn. Top of the stretch. Into the final furlong, it's Ghost Dancer now, ahead by 2, but Watch That Man is gaining ground with every step. Watch That Man now picking up, but Ghost Dancer is going to be taking it to the wire. Ghost Dancer at 2-1. 3-length lead over Watch That Man, SoCal A2, and L Dallas. Decent call. Decent call. It'd be real nice if they would just reply to my tweet. Oh, it's almost time to eat that pulled pork. Pulled pork, baked beans. Oh shit, did somebody buy that horse? No. They just jacked up the price of it. Huh. Wonder what the fuck happened to that other horse. I know you guys don't see what I'm looking at, but... Man, if you took a B-rated horse with a 3 speed, 3 heart, 3 finish, with a 3-3, 1.5. How much is I'm just Solana right now. Oh shit, Solana's down too, huh? Yeesh. Yeah, now might be a great time to buy a horse, huh? Alright, what else we got going on here?
Warning.
This album was made with weed only. No other drugs were harmed in the making of this album. Alright. All these 4-horse races, man. I'm just gonna call them. Gotta get better. Four horses in the gate. And away they go. Stumble at the start there for the 2 here in the full service allowance. Dorado's Foal, though, has out to an early lead. Holden pulls up alongside him and second on the outside as they go 4 wide across the track here into the opening turn. It's the post time favorite Dorado's Foal leading the way over Holden. Then it's half length back to Clickety Click, and Heart's Lesson sits in the rear. Opening quarter in 24 and change as they head along the backstretch in this sloppy day. Dorado's Foal, though, not being troubled here in the front. And then Holden now pulling up alongside of him to challenge. Break at 3, back to Heart's Lesson in third, and Clickety Click still in fourth. As they run on into the final turn now, it's the opening hat in 48 seconds. But Dorado's Foal now starts to pull away. Dorado's Foal by 2.5 on Holden, as the whole pack is swallowed up, and Dorado says, "Come and get me, boys," as he pulls across the wire. 3-2, no surprise to anybody, over Holden, Heart's Lesson, and Clickety Clack. Alright, horses are on the track. It's post time. 6-horse field. And they're off. Here in the big town, Maiden. Swords and Tequila darts out to the lead from the inside post, followed by Vault runner Marceline. And on the outside of him, that's the 5, Sookie's Foal. NFT Baby, Nancy Surprise, and X Factor here early on as they head on to the main track. Opening quarter in 25 and change, modest pace. Marceline sticks a nose out front as Source Tequila buys his time on the rail. In between horses, that's Sookie's Foal. Ooh, Sookie's Foal pulling them up out of the race. That put Nancy Surprise back in third. NFT Baby in fourth. X Factor in fifth, and Sookie's Foal early on. Round the first turn here and on to the clubhouse stretch. Speed duel up front, Swords and Tequila and Marceline. Marceline down with a half length to make up. Nancy Surprise, couple lengths off them on the rail. NFT Baby behind her. X Factor at 6-1, currently sits in fifth, and Sookie's Foal injured there in the back. 3 quarters now, 1:15 as Marceline starts to pull away. Marceline, the 3-1 horse here over Source and Tequila at 13-2 on the rail. Outside, that's Nancy's Surprise. NFT Baby starts to pull up as well. It's Marceline, mile and 140 as they pull around the turn and into the home stretch. It's Marceline by 3.5. Marceline, Nancy Surprise now making way on the outside of Source and Tequila. Source and Tequila might be out of it as they head into the final furlong. It's Marceline and Nancy Surprise. Nancy Surprise digging in. Marceline though now asking for more. Up on the rail, it's going to be Marceline or Nancy Surprise. Marceline at 3-1 crosses the wire. It's Marceline, Nancy Surprise, and Swords and Tequila. All right. All right, how many more races we got here? That was the Big Town Maiden. Call these last two, and we'll call the stream so I can go eat. All right, the horses are on the track. It's post time. 6-horse field there in the gate. And they're off. Clean break here in the Eiffel Tower Maiden. Best of it got the 5, Amazing Flyer. Along with him, that's the Brood Boy Stable Runner, 1 horse. And also Ghost Stable Runner 2, Bold Zin. Half went back from them now, that's Frankel, 9-2 outside. And Old Fashioned, followed by Kirk Monroe. Amazing Flyer now leads the way over La Milo. La Milo and Bold Zin now, 2 lengths off the leader. As Frankel goes 5 wide early on into the turn. Opening quarter running 24 and change. Amazing Flyer still leads the way over Bold Zin full, 3-1. Frankel now looks to jockey into position here outside the turn. That's 6 horse, 9-2, as Lamilo sits in 4th. Half mile ran in 49 and change as they run along the clubhouse stretch. It's still Amazing Flyer showing the way. Bold Zin now with a ground-saving trip on the inside. Outside of them, that's Frankel. Inside horses, that's Kirk Monroe. Old Fashioned sits in 4th, and Lamilo now starting to take a move on the outside at the top runner. 3/4 and 114 as they head around the turn. And at the top of the stretch, it's Bold Zin full. Bold Zin full opening up by 3 over Kirk Monroe. Old Fashioned starting to get involved too. Bold Zin though at the top of the stretch opening up by 3. Bold Zin, Kirk Monroe, Old Fashioned, and Frankel now gaining with every stride. They head to the final furlong. It's still Bold Zin now by 4. Bold Zin over Kirk Monroe on the rail. Battling for 3rd, it's going to be Bold Zin, Kirk Monroe, and Frankel. You know how bad the call is when my voice goes down? It's just I'm tired and high now, but probably just call it here. I can't get like that on Friday nights, man. I can't do it. Oh, gotta be better. Got to be better. Alright, you know what? We went for a while. I want to eat. Get ready to watch my show here at who the hell is that texting me? My phone just makes way too many fucking noises, man. That's what it boils down to. Okay. So, yeah, I think we're good. I'll keep practicing during the week. Friday night, we're live over on VB Bolt YouTube channel. And, yeah. Anybody's still hanging out for this shit show, I will check y'all later. Me and Mr. Bones saying, see ya.
When I see ya.